besides being two of the most skilled basketballers in the world. LeBron James and Magic Johnson are two tycoons who know how to make the most of their immense fortunes. But have you ever wondered which of them has the most luxurious life? In this video, you'll see a fierce battle between LeBron James and Magic Johnson. So now, let's get to the fight. Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications, check the option all. But you have to do that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments #AllAboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Most expensive mansion. When it comes to real estate, the two stars don't usually skimp, but which one has the most expensive mansion? Magic Johnson, for example, doesn't like to skimp. The main mansion that the former player owns is 12,000 square feet and is in Beverly Park, having been bought in the 1990s for $2.3 million, but it is estimated that today it is worth more than $17 million. LeBron James, for his part, is not far behind. The athlete's most expensive mansion is his 2.5-acre estate, which is located in Beverly Hills, California. The player's huge residence is able to offer all the luxury and refinement one can imagine, featuring in its facilities places such as a tennis court surrounded by green areas, a round swimming pool with a trampoline, plus a movie theater that he really seems to enjoy. And to add this property to his real estate portfolio, it was necessary to spend a real fortune. As reported in the media, in 2020 he needed to invest about $36,800,000. And for having the most expensive mansion, LeBron James wins this round. Point for him. Yacht. Both athletes like to have fun on luxury boats, but who has been on the most sophisticated yacht? Starting with Magic Johnson. During his vacation in 2021, for example, he was spotted with his wife and famous friends on a vessel known as Aquila, one of the most expensive and stunning yachts in the world. The mega yacht is about 280 feet long, with more than enough space to house all the luxury and refinement one can imagine. To serve the crew members who go on board, there is a team of staff always available to provide an excellent experience for those who go on board. The interior of the ship is stunning, able to offer more comfort than a luxury hotel. In all, the yacht is equipped with 7 suites that can accommodate up to 12 passengers in great comfort. As it was reported in the media, Magic Johnson and some famous friends decided to take a trip to Italy aboard this super yacht. Observing the posts of the former player on social networks, it is possible to see how comfortable and fun this trip seems to have been. The yacht that the celebrity stayed on is so grand that when it was launched in 2010, it was considered the largest yacht ever built in the United States. And to get an idea of the price, the vessel is valued at around $150 million, but Magic Johnson and his friends decided to rent it by paying over $1 million for just 1 week. LeBron James, meanwhile, has also been spotted on several ships, but he has chosen to rent them rather than actually buying one. And since they don't both own yachts, we'll consider this round a draw. Cars. Both basketball stars like to enjoy nice cars, but which one has the most expensive collection? LeBron James' garage, for example, has seen vehicles such as a Chevy Camaro worth $50,000, a Chevy Impala 1975 valued at $55,000, a Dodge Challenger SRT worth $60,000, a Kia K900 also worth $60,000, a Hummer H2 worth $70,000, a Mercedes Maybach S600 worth $185,000, a Porsche 911 Turbo S worth $200,000, a Bentley Continental GT worth $250,000, a Ferrari 458 Spider of worth $270,000, a Ferrari 599 convertible worth $300,000, a Mercedes-Benz Maybach 57S worth $320,000, a Rolls-Royce Phantom worth $400,000, and the most expensive and famous of all, his custom Lamborghini Aventador Roadster. It is a sports supercar capable of reaching impressive speeds, being among the fastest cars in the world. The vehicle has a 770 horsepower engine that accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in an unbelievable 2.8 seconds, reaching a top speed of 220 miles per hour. And to acquire this super machine, it may be necessary to cash out the small price of $500,000. Magic Johnson, for example, has owned cars such as $17,000 Jeep Wrangler, $24,000 1979 Mercedes-Benz SL 450, $34,000 Pontiac Firebird, $40,000 Ford Escape Hybrid, $50,000 Chevrolet Corvette, $55,000 Lincoln Navigator, $70,000 GMC Yukon, $100,000 Lexus LC 500. One of the most expensive vehicles he owns is a Cadillac Escalade, a car capable of offering a lot of comfort and safety for all passengers. And to get a sense of price, Magic Johnson's model is valued at around $105,000. The former player has also been seen with a Bentley Bentayga, a super luxurious SUV, capable of offering a lot of refinement and comfort for all passengers. And maybe that is why the latest models cost upwards of $180,000. Another car he owns is a Bentley Continental GT, a sophisticated car from the renowned luxury car brand Bentley. The interior of the vehicle has a first-class finish and, of course, is equipped with a very powerful engine. And it is no wonder that this car can cost upwards of $250,000. To raise the price even higher, Magic Johnson has been clicked a few times driving his Rolls-Royce Phantom Drophead Coupe, a stunning convertible car made for real tycoons. The interior of the car is superbly finished, which is to be expected when it comes to a car like this. And to enjoy all this luxury, depending on the year, it may be necessary to invest a princely sum of $550,000. And because they have garages of almost the same value, we'll consider this round a draw. Jet. Players often travel by private jet, but who owns the most expensive aircraft? Magic Johnson, for example, owns a Gulfstream III jet, a medium-sized business aircraft. The interior of the aircraft is very comfortable and can carry up to 19 passengers depending on the configuration chosen. And to enjoy this luxury, it may be necessary to spend around $3 million. Lebron James owns a Gulfstream G280, a very modern twin-engine executive jet. The interior is very luxurious, with 2 seating areas capable of carrying up to 10 passengers with a lot of comfort. And perhaps one of the reasons the basketball star opts for modern jets is that he has already suffered a huge scare when another aircraft he was using had to make an emergency landing. But luckily everything went well. And to have this jet of his at his disposal, the athlete had to invest a lot of money. According to some sources, James' aircraft is valued at approximately $22 million. So it's clear that LeBron wins this round. Other real estate. When it comes to choosing good places to live, both tycoons don't give up on comfort. But which of them has the most luxurious real estate portfolio? Magic Johnson, for example, has a Tuscan-style beach mansion in Dana Point, in the southern part of the state of California. The 7,700 square foot residence offers many amenities, such as a cozy living room with 2 works of art on the wall and a work office with a wooden bookcase, as well as a balcony for enjoying the views and 5 luxury suites. According to some sources, Magic Johnson bought the property for $7.6 million. He also once owned a traditional modern-style mansion in the Bel Air neighborhood of Los Angeles, California. Built in 1981, the 3-story mansion has more than 10,000 square feet of living space, featuring wide plank floors, rooms surrounded by French windows, and a host of other amenities to enjoy. The foyer features a grand staircase, while the living room has seating aligned to a table in the center, and the dining environment exudes sophistication. There is also a family room with a fireplace and a kitchen with marble countertops, a chef's island, and modern appliances for preparing meals, as well as a coffee space, where doors open to the backyard. The mansion has a total of 6 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms built in different styles to suit the residents. The master suite, for example, features a sitting area with a fireplace and a private contemporary-style bathroom. The home also includes other amenities such as a wet bar, game room for entertaining, indoor basketball court, well-equipped gym, 3-car garage, and laundry room with large tanks, not to mention that the last owner made several renovations to the residence to add other luxury finishes, state-of-the-art furniture, marble tiles in the bathrooms, custom cabinets in the kitchen, and other Spanish design elements. On the outside, the mansion is situated on a 0.55-acre lot in a more secluded area of the region, providing plenty of privacy for living. The plot has a beautiful lawn with wooded gardens, which not only create a pleasant atmosphere but are great for outdoor entertaining and recreation. There is also a large swimming pool with an integrated spa, as well as seating areas on a patio with a tiled floor, where a dining area is also located. It is safe to say that this residence offered a host of luxuries for Magic Johnson to live in with his family in all sophistication and comfort. And according to media reports, the former athlete lived there until the 1990s, and the house was last listed in 2022 for a reported $14.5 million. Another property Magic Johnson has owned is located in the coastal town of Napili, Hawaii, in an exclusive 10-house condominium called Papoiua Place, which has beautiful ocean views and a pleasant day-to-day climate for peaceful living. In addition to these properties, the basketball legend is also known to have lived in a small apartment in Green Valley Circle early in his career, and it is speculated that he owns another mansion in Beverly Park that was purchased with his wife. Moving on to LeBron James. In 2003, he decided to buy a property of approximately 32,000 square feet in Akron, Ohio. The interior of the home is about 6,000 square feet, being so large that it has over 16 bathrooms. It is known that at the time of purchase, the player paid around $2,100,000, but now 2 decades later it is estimated that the house is valued around $9,500,000. Moving up the price further, LeBron James once owned a beautiful lakefront mansion in Miami in the state of Florida. The interior of the mansion has a color palette of light tones on the walls that matches the darker color of the wood. In all, the house has 6 spacious bedrooms and 8 beautiful bathrooms, counting with a few treats, such as a cinema with comfortable armchairs and a bodybuilding gym. Outside, there is a luxurious pool that at night is surrounded by colored LEDs at night, in addition to having a dock to store up to 2 yachts. And according to media reports, the basketball player has decided to sell the mansion in 2021 for about $12,750,000. Going even more expensive, the NBA star also once owned a half-acre estate in Los Angeles, California. Inside, the rooms are very spacious, with a total constructed area of about 9,500 square feet, divided into 6 bedrooms and 8 bathrooms, all with jacuzzis. Outside, the grass is very green, and there is a large Olympic swimming pool with a wooden deck. And according to media reports, the player purchased the house in 2015 paying $21 million, but decided to sell it in 2021 at a loss of $19,600,000. Still in California, LeBron James owns another property located on one of the most noble streets of Los Angeles. The interior of the residence is quite sophisticated, being built with top-of-the-line materials. The kitchen, for example, features natural French oak and marble countertops from Spain. In total, the property is about 9,500 square feet, being divided into 8 bedrooms and 11 luxurious marble-covered bathrooms. In addition, the mansion also offers other spoils for the player, such as a game room, a complete gym, and a cinema. And to acquire this beautiful mansion, the player needed to disburse in 2017 about $23 million. And for having the most valuable real estate portfolio, LeBron James takes this round. Point for him. Business. The 2 stars are also considered great businessmen, but who has the most profitable businesses? Magic Johnson, for example, owns Magic Johnson Enterprises, a conglomerate that operates with the former player's investments, mainly in real estate ventures in the United States, such as Sodexo Magic. Another business Magic Johnson has owned is a franchise chain with more than 100 Starbucks coffee shops in the US, and he even served on the company's board of directors for a few years. The ex-player's investments don't stop there. He has already been involved with TGI Fridays, a chain of typical American restaurants. In the world of sports, Magic Johnson has partnerships with teams from many different sports, such as the Los Angeles Dodgers baseball team, the Los Angeles Football Club soccer team, the esports team Team Liquid. He also owned 5% of the Los Angeles Lakers, one of the biggest teams in the NBA, where he built his career. In the multimedia sector, he has owned the Magic Johnson Theaters and currently owns Aspire TV, a television network that provides African American content. He also owns stakes in several other media companies, such as his radio station like WBLS. In addition to all these ventures, he also owns the financial services company EquiTrust Financial Services and a private equity fund. LeBron James, on the other hand, has investments in the restaurant business, owning 19 franchises of the Blaze Pizza chain. He is also a partner in Beats Electronics, a headphone and audio equipment company owned by Apple. However, in the world of sports, he has stakes in Liverpool, one of England's biggest football teams. LeBron James is also a partner in Ladder, a sports supplementation company created in partnership with other celebrities like Arnold Schwarzenegger. And he even owns a film production company, having founded Spring Hill Company, a company that produced and released in 2021 his new film called Space Jam: A New Legacy. And since we don't know the turnover of each business, we'll consider this round a draw. Points for both. Net worth. As two basketball stars, both have made a lot of money in their careers. But which one has accumulated the most wealth? Magic Johnson, for example, at the height of his career was considered the highest paid player in the NBA, earning $5 million per season. And although this is a huge amount of money, it is a small amount compared to the amount of money he earns today, because Magic Johnson earned much more money off the court than actually playing. To get an idea of his earnings, just by selling his 5% of the Los Angeles Lakers in 2010, it is speculated that he made about $50 million. As for his former Starbucks chain, Magic Johnson also made a huge amount of money in the last decade, as he sold it for about $75 million. And according to some sources, his investment company Magic Johnson Enterprise has estimated stakes of $1 billion, the same amount that his team Los Angeles Football Club currently owns. But because he is not the sole owner, his net worth is not all of this. And although no one knows the exact amount of Magic Johnson's fortune, some sources estimate that his net worth is currently around $620 million. LeBron James, for his part, is not far behind at all. He is the highest paid basketball player in the world for the 8th consecutive year, as well as being named the 5th highest earning athlete of all sports in the year of 2020. As a Los Angeles Lakers player alone, receives a super salary of $41,200,000. And while it's a huge amount, it's still far from being his biggest source of income. That's because it's estimated he probably makes more than $70 million off the court, mainly from his advertising contracts. To get an idea, in just his lifetime contract with Nike alone, he receives approximately $30 million per year. And it's no wonder that according to Forbes magazine, the NBA star currently has a net worth of over $1 billion. And because he has a bigger fortune, LeBron James wins this round. Point for the star. At the end of this fight, we have 3 points for Magic Johnson against 7 points for LeBron James, making him the winner of this battle. But if you think there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel Dios to satisfy your curiosity.